Hi, welcome to another episode of Claire Hair. I did take some time off. I was going through a personal matter. We're past it now. We're working through it. And we're going to be talking about box braids today. So I showed some at the beginning, and these are some outtakes of my inspiration was Say My Name. Of course, because of copyright, it's Say My so basically I had like different hairstyles that I wanted. We're going to be talking about the box braids trend coming back, and other stuff. So we're gonna go right into it. The number one thing is the update. I put these braids in 6 weeks ago, and I think honestly, because of the fact that I sleep like a hooligan, I've been trying to pull my shirt up so you guys don't think I'm filming naked, but I was like, because I sleep like a hooligan, honestly they look dang good, like for 6 weeks. Like, because I was gonna take them out exactly at 8 weeks, but I don't know, they're still looking pretty decent. That's why I use Marley hair, because it's very hard for you to tell like when they're old, because they already start off looking kind of dusty. But honestly, you see the back? You see the back too? You see it? It's giving what it's supposed to give. I don't know. I might keep them in. Okay, 3 months is too much. I think I'm gonna keep it in exactly I think I'm gonna stop at 10 weeks, okay? But I think a lot of people don't understand that when you have your box braids, it's not time to clock out. I put Roselle. I put Roselle in here. Basically, this is Chebet oil. It's straightening my hair. I use this. I use it's always hiding from me, the Jamaican black castor oil. I use this as well. This is really good for my edges. Like I said, like these braids, they're not heavy. That's another reason why I don't use Marley hair. I mean, I don't use Connectlon hair. I use Marley hair. So the braids are like really, they're pulling, I'm trying to say. That's why another reason why I braid them loose, because they're just pulling on your hair when they're so tight in there. Another thing too is that when I go to sleep, I don't just go to sleep like I go to sleep like a hooligan, but like a trained hooligan. So I go to sleep like a trained hooligan. So basically, like I have my scarf on. I have my "Who goes that?" that scarf, like the long Ebenezer Scrooge scarf. I have that for my ends, and then I have like one that goes over my head. It's like a whole contraption. I think last night, because I knew I was gonna fix my edges in the filming today, I went to sleep like a wild animal. I'm gonna lie to you. But delete that. Don't delete me. But basically, I would say just know when it feels right to take it out. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, do you wash your hairs while you're doing box braids?" I was like, "Did you file your taxes yet?" No. So basically, I don't wash my hair when I do my box braids, but I do put conditioner and I take care of it. But you also gotta understand, I'm a professional, You gotta subscribe and share Claire Hair. So I know exactly like when it's time to give it up. And I know also another thing too, if you're gonna keep your braids in for long, make sure you have the most babying, like make sure you have your process already ready. Like I already know I'm gonna do a deep condition, hot oil treatment, as I am condition bar. I'm not gonna touch my hair. Like literally, when your game plan is better than the braids. Like it's one thing to amass the amount of money it costs. Because I think this in Connectlon, I think this would probably cost me $650, because it is to my natural waist. Ooh, I'm tall, but it is my natural waist. So this would have probably cost me $650. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this was free $99, and the braiding hair together was like $55. So $55 hairstyle, thank you, please. But definitely make sure you have your process ready, because a lot of people just put their braids in and it's like, all right, I'm done with them. I was like, you need to have a game plan after. I'm getting close to the camera. You need to have a game plan after for what you're gonna do after the braids, okay? Post braids, okay? PB, post braids time. You need to have a plan. So going to the next section is the reason why people get braids. I see the number one thing is that people do it during vacation. People do it during postpartum. A lot of postpartum, after you give birth. A lot of people do it for shows as well. Because I used to always wonder, I think I did a video previously on that, but I used to always wonder, I was like, how come whenever I watch a TV show and one of the actresses I look like an actress. I don't know which one, but I was like, with these braids like this, I don't know which one, but like one of the actresses is black, and I'm just like, wow, she's gonna put some braids in there. Her hair is always in braids, and it's because it's easier to style. You know, like a regular, I'm gonna say a regular hairstyle, you wouldn't have to bring in a specialist, because natural hair, like, you have to literally breathe natural hair. You have to know natural hair. You know, like, so that's why I said, I was like, I really feel like you would have to bring in a specialist. So they feel like with braids, you can do a ponytail, like a regular ponytail. So I really feel like that's another reason why they use it. Vacation braids, I'm a fan of, if we're going in the water, I'm a fan of vacation braids. But on a regular day, I usually opt for a wig, because then when I go to sleep, woo-hoo, I'm like a little Lego man. Like, I was like a little Lego man. Just which hairstyle am I gonna put on today? But I prefer a wig on vacation. I know I'm weird like that. I prefer a wig on vacation because it's low maintenance. I feel like with braids, like especially if you've been playing in the sun, playing in the water, now you gotta go fix your edges. If you're wearing the correct wig, you don't gotta touch nothing. So that's why it's like I'm kind of half and half about that. But if I do braids on a vacation, it's maybe 2, maybe 4, but it's not gonna exceed more than like 10, because then I just feel like it's more work. Like, you're supposed to be on vacation to be relaxing. Most of the time when I do go on vacation, I have my natural hair. I either put in a bun, crown braid, because like I'm just here relaxed. I'm not trying to show off for you. I'm not trying to put on. I know a lot of people who, you know, well, I've never given the birth before, but I know a lot of people who get braids right before they give birth. And me personally, like I said, I'm not a licensed professional, but just from what my knowledge I've amassed over a certain amount of time, that was good. I wouldn't recommend getting your hair braided when you're about to give birth. And I know the mom brigade's gonna come to me, you don't know nothing. I was like, I know breakage. That's what I know. And I know the scientific part behind postpartum shedding is that you're gonna get postpartum shedding. Postpartum shedding makes a lot of sense to me. Once I figure out the recipe, to the moon, to the sky, with honors. Like, I'm so serious. Like, we're gonna get it. Like, we're gonna get it for real. But I feel like with postpartum, like especially with you knowing that your hair is going to shed, having these heavy braids on them is just gonna double the breakage. So I know for certain, you know, one day when I'm be Mama Claire hair. Eventually, I know for certain I would have 4 twists to the back. I'd be on my Sealies. Don't take me from her. Why did I give her a British accent? Anyways, but I would have like 4 twists to the back with just different printed hair wraps, and just waiting. I just have the timer waiting for my edges to fall out, pretty much, because it's supposed to. It makes sense. You get pumped with hormones, and it's time for them to go. So I personally, I wouldn't recommend having this hairstyle postpartum, because then who's taking them out? Not the 3-month-old. Like, okay, not the 3-month-old. Mommy, like I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. But like I said, everybody has different strokes for different folks. But me personally, it's a no for me. I feel like the weight is too much. The main question too is that, you know, with a lot of people that ask, oh, does box braids grow your hair? And honestly, I wouldn't say anything grows your hair. I feel like your growth pattern was already pre-decided. So take that up with the ancestors. But I feel like it definitely protects it. For some reason, like my hair, like when I take these braids out, it's gonna be a fresh twist out. Like, I mean, a fresh braid out. Like, my hair loves braids. It doesn't matter how many. It could be 2 Marley hair to the back. My hair loves it. Every time I break my hair, I've been very lackadaisical with my hair. Whenever I put in some braids, the growth is back. Like, the growth is back. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but my hair loves braids. It loves it. And it's funny because, like, I haven't done box braids in almost 3 years because I haven't had the strength. You have to have the strength to do these braids. That's another reason why I'm just like, 6 to 9 hours to do it, 6 to 9 weeks to wear it. You know, that's how I think of it. But I really feel like you gotta see what works for you. Certain people, their hair grows faster under wigs. Me personally, the only reason why I don't really wear wigs a lot is because, one, I live in Florida. It's hot. Because sometimes you just want to just lift that wig up and just put a fan under the wig, and then people look at you crazy. Not that I've done it before, but I just feel like wigs can grow your hair if you wear them properly. But my thing is that I feel more confident, if I could tell you, I feel more confident in my natural hair. And like natural hairstyles, because then I don't have to worry about if it's humid outside. If it's humid outside, my hair gonna start turning up, you know? So that's why I said, I was like, me personally, like I prefer to wear my natural hair or natural hairstyles because it's much easier for your hair to blend. You don't have to stress as much. But it's nice to switch it up in a while. Like I don't judge wig wearers because I'm a wig wearer, you know. I'm like, I would say myself, I'm a hybrid, you know. Look at this video. Like this video is like half tutorial, half, you know, we're talking. So I think personally that everybody should at least know how to do a basic box braid, like at least the basic. Like I don't care how many YouTubes you watch, but at least a basic box braid entry into the scalp, okay? Like entry into the scalp, because I sat there and when I was studying how to do it, I was like, y'all can do this. So it was like, I've seen you guys contour. I've seen you guys contour and everything. I'm like, y'all can do this. Y'all playing games with me. I know y'all can. You know, I know y'all can learn how to do this thing. But do I see Marley hair picking up for box braids? Honestly, I don't see it. Like when I type in Marley hair box braids, I don't see it was just like I don't see it. I think I see my video and somebody else's video, maybe from 3 or 4 years back, before people realize you can make money from YouTube. But most people use Connect-A-Long because it's shinier. But my thing is like, it's so cute. It's adorable. I like the Marley hair better. Like I feel like it just blends so much better. I don't know. I could be biased, but it just blends so much better. But I think for sure that, you know, trends come and go. The invisible locks, I might incorporate like half of that technique into like my next hairstyle because I really like how they look. But once again, like trends come and go. Remember when butterfly locks was like the biggest thing? And then I remember when I was in middle school, don't do that math too quickly, but I remember when I was in middle school and like the short shoulder length boho braids twist, and they put a little shell on there. Okay, put a little shell on there. Like that was the popping thing to do. And that's why I said, I was like, trends come and go, but I still feel like box braids is like a classic. And you know, some people are saying that it's like an age restricted thing, it's only for little kids or whatever. I was like, me personally, I don't have any kids, but I wouldn't put my child in box braids because who gonna take them out? Like it's just one of those things where it's just like, who's taking them out? Like one thing what we need in 2023, the future of box braids, what we need in 2023, we need warranty. We need a warrant, just like you have a warranty on your car repair, we need warranties on our box braids. If one of them loose, you'll give us another piece, okay? One of them falls out, you put it back in. Like, I feel like if you're gonna make me pay $650, that's not even money. You're gonna make me pay $650 for 20-inch braids, I need a warranty. So when my edges start not edging, I need you on call. I need you on call, okay? You said that, hello? You said that you would protect my edges. They're not edging right. Can you come? Like, that's another thing too. That's another advice I would give too when you're going to get your hair braided. Do not go in there and think you can do what they can do, okay? If they do a little swoop, if this is the only swoop you can do, have them do that. I see people over here get all these intricate designs, the sideburns throwing it in a circle over here, and the sideburns throwing it in a circle, and then when you get home you get disappointed because all you can do is just push it to the back. So that's why I said, I was like, make sure, make sure, I'm getting my thumbnail, make sure that you can actually replicate what they're doing to your hair. All right, don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Hair. Hi, welcome to another episode of Claire Hair episodes. It's one episode. Cut.